All right, so here goes another one of these um non. Let me use my headphones. Another one of these nonsense vlog things. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so this morning, right? This morning, I was like, you're not understand, like for anyone that like, for any future fans or whatever, if you want to mark it down in your calendars, this was going to be the day when I stopped, when I stopped doing these. This morning, I was like, this morning I was going to get my lights on. I was going to yeah, I was gonna stop. I was gonna first. What I was gonna first. The first thing I said was that I'm gonna record in the morning. Yeah, I want to record in the morning, so that when I'm coming back, I could like listen to something, a podcast or something like that, to like so I don't have to talk. So you can already see it. You can already see like that's how I used to be. Like used to be. I guess I'm still like that. But the idea of the idea of yeah, I would look for any excuse or any reason and to not do something where I have to talk. So like, let me give an example. Like I will not get on headset when I'm playing a video game at home if anyone's in the house. I don't care if the person's sleeping. I don't care if they're nowhere near me. If someone's in the house, I will not get on headset. So that basically cuts down a lot of time because people are usually in the house. And this morning I was going to let me open it up. This morning I was going to this morning I was going to use me being tired as an excuse to not do this podcast thing. 'Cause I didn't want to. I didn't feel like talking. Like when I was in no, this story for later. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a story and but I want to do that story with the thing I want to do with the where I do like a drawing thing with it. Like I wanted to draw it out and then you could see what I'm saying, like what I'm talking about. Cause like yeah, there's only so much you can get from words. The same with a book. When you're reading stories and it's like describing something, yeah, they can describe something really, really well. But if you don't know what that looks like, the picture you get in your head probably won't be the same exact thing. Like you know what I mean? Like if someone's describing a rusty like in front of me right now is a bridge. Is a bridge going over the street that I'm looking at, and it's like spotted. It's a silver bridge, but it's like rust spots or like orangey metal underneath that's like patching all through the bridge. So the whole bridge is like silver with orange spots. But you don't know what that means. Like yeah, I said it, but unless you actually see the bridge, you don't see exactly what I'm seeing. All you get is a rough draft type of thing. Yeah, all you get is a rough idea of what I'm saying, a blurry image, unless I like unless you see an actual illustration of it. All right, so today I had this weird thought, man. All right, so I'm sitting down in the class again because it's another day of this class business. I'm sitting down in the class, and someone goes to the bathroom. Or no, they should just get up and leave. They get up and leave the classroom. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh whatever. I think nothing of it. I'm sitting down and then I'm like, oh I gotta go to the bathroom. So then I go. I didn't remember. I don't know where they went. I just saw them leave the classroom, and they left the classroom maybe like 3 or 4 other times previously before this time. But I thought they were stepping into the hallway, answer the phone, or something like that. So I'm trying to see where this is going. So then I go and to go to the bathroom, and the person's in the bathroom, and they're on the toilet. And like I don't know, some people might be hearing this and being like, what's the big deal about you being on the toilet? I'm like I don't know. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that like I do not. If someone's eating, they probably don't want to hear this. So yeah, so here we go. It's just gonna be potty talk. So you probably won't want to hear this. If you're eating something, we're not gonna get graphic, but it's like I will not like I refuse to go to the bathroom. I refuse to go number two outside. Like no, never. I will never like if I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm holding it. I'm holding it until I get home. And it's even so bad that there's 2 bathrooms in my house. There's a bathroom upstairs. That's a good bathroom, and there's a bathroom downstairs. And it's basically the bathroom downstairs is basically like using the bathroom outside. because I don't know if the walls aren't insulated or whatever, but like whatever temperature it is outside, that's what that bathroom feels like. So like right now it's getting pretty colder. It's getting pretty colder outside. Yeah, it's getting pretty colder outside. So like it's freezing in that bathroom. But like I treat that bathroom like an outside bathroom. I'll go number one, but I'm not going number two in that bathroom. Um, Trying to pass a truck. Yeah, I will not go. I will not do it. Like I'm like I completely finished grade school. Been in college for like what 2 or 3 years now, or taking classes 2 or 3 years now, and I've used the bath. I've went number two outside of my home bathroom once, like once ever in my whole life. Like I will not do it. Like I can. That's a sin. I will not go to the bathroom. And the one time where I did do it was was what grade was that? It was someone's cutting in front of me. Get on the gas. Yeah. All right. The one time where I did go to the bathroom outside was in what grade was that? It was when I was going to Longstreth Elementary School. I don't know why YouTubers, whenever they talk about their old school, they typically don't like saying the names of the building. I don't know why. But yeah, I went to Longstreth Elementary School. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's in Philadelphia. I went there, and no, it wasn't Longstreth. It was Turner. Yeah, it was John P. Turner Middle School. It was middle school, and it was like this is the reason. This is what finally broke. The people in front of me are driving crazy. Okay, now I'm in the slowest lane. Like I don't know how I ended up in this lane, but I'm in the slowest lane. Um, oh, it's the truck. There's a truck all the way in the front. Yeah, whenever I come from work and I come down the street, these trucks are on the street. I don't know. Maybe their time where they have to go make their delivery is 5 around this time, but like it's so strange. Like my schedule to leave is the same schedule these guys are to start the traffic. Like, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it was in Turner Middle School, and Turner Middle School, and the reason why I had to go to the bathroom at this time, it was because I had just gotten to school. It was like we got ready for school, went in the school building. When you go early, you get to go in the lunchroom and wait there. We was in the lunchroom, like school hadn't even started yet, and we used to always have to go to school much. Like I used to have to get me and my sister. We used to always get to school way earlier than everyone else in the school, because my mom went to work. Like it was what time was it? This was maybe like 7. It was maybe like 7:45. But the school didn't start until no, not 7:45. It was gonna be 7:15. Yeah, maybe 7:15. But we had gotten to the school, but at 7, the school didn't open. Like no, the classes to go upstairs didn't start until 8:15. We were at school at 7:15, and we were dropped off at the building at maybe 6:50. So like we used to be at the first kids in the school building every day. But that was because our parents had to go to work so early, and we lived so far away from the school building that it was either go with them or eat kick rocks because we couldn't walk to the school. The school was too far away from our house. Like the school was so far from our house. Like I just realized this from when I was in Turner up until maybe ninth grade. Like the school I went to eighth grade in. I don't even know where it is. Like, no, I actually not, scratch that. I just finally figured out where it is. Like I just found it on the map, and I want to drive over there because when we were kids going over to that school, um, uh, the only time we saw outside was from the bus. We would catch the school bus. The heck? And the cars look acting weird. It felt like I wasn't. It felt like the car was like sliding forward, like or like I was in neutral or something. whatever. So like I'm going off on tangents now. But yeah, so basically that school I went to 8th grade and I just finally figured out where it is. And the weird thing is that it's only 15 minutes from my house. Like where I live right now, that school's 15 minutes from the house. I used to think that school was like far, like I thought there was like I would never see that school building ever, and then it turns out that the school is right there. Like it's nowhere. It's right there. All right, so the bathroom thing. So yeah, so we had just gotten to school. Like school didn't even start yet. It was only 7:15. And so I had like you had like time. We won't get out of school until 3 o'clock. So I was like, my stomach is like making all these crazy noises, and I'm like, there's no way in the world I'm surviving this, or surviving holding this. Like if I hold this and I go into class and try to complete the day with my stomach like this, like I'm gonna have an accident. So I just went to the bathroom and it was like, I don't know, when it happened, I was like, it was like I found the fountain of youth, like I found some type of trick or something. Oh, like I found some type of trick or something. But after that, I never did it again. So I thought I'd finally like broken out of not being able to use the bathroom outside, and that. But now what I'm noticing is that like the new place, this new job, right? If I go to work there, or let's just assume that you work the shift, because she was saying some shift is from 12 noon to 10 p.m. I was like, that's the day. Like that's the whole day. Like I didn't think there would be a worse shift than the one that I was thinking of. I was thinking of the worst shift would be 4 p.m. to 10. I thought that would be like I'd be like that's a shift. I bet I get that shift just because of my luck. But yeah, I got to a red light and there's so many cars here that it was so strange. Like because like I was like, wait a second, who came first? Yeah, I would be like, yeah, that shift from I thought the shift from 4 p.m. to 10 at night would be like the worst thing ever. But the 12 noon to 10 p.m. sounds like hell. Listen, I guess money, like for every type of shift that makes you work all day, where you're like, wow, what is this? Money. That's a whole lot of money you're gonna be getting working like that. But I would like the shift. This is the shift that I want. So I'm right. This is it. This is me writing it down, like as or recording it as for record. The shift that I want, the shift that I would ideally want, the shift that I want the most is why is there's a charger in front of me, and it got an Uber sticker on it. So who's Ubering in a coupe? Like there's a charger. I think it's a charger. Challenger. It's not a Camaro. It's the other one. There's like two muscle cars besides a Mustang, but it's like a let me see. It's a Dodge Charger. Yeah, Dodge Charger. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that that car's only two door. So I don't know why you're Ubering in it, or why you doing Uber at all if you have that type of car. Whatever. So what was I saying? Uh, tangents. I'm passing a drugstore and a cop. Whenever I see a cop car, whenever I see a cop car, I always let them go in front of me, just because I don't want them behind me. I don't want them behind me and evaluating my driving, being like, "Oh, you're going too slow. Here's your ticket. Oh, you're going too fast. Here's your ticket. Oh, you didn't completely stop at that green light. Oh, you didn't look both ways. Oh, your seatbelt's not on. Oh, you just put it on. I don't trust you." Like so much traffic. Like for a new driver. I mean, I'm not a new driver, but as of right now, I haven't driven for a year yet. I haven't been driving for 1 year. I think I started like driving by myself um maybe maybe in like July, maybe September-ish. That's when I first started driving by myself. Oh, here's something weird I do. In the passenger seat of the car right now, I have my water bottle laying down in it. So you're like, why is it like that? That this water bottle is gonna tell me if I'm braking too hard, because if I brake too hard, the water bottle's gonna fly out the seat, and I mean, it's not gonna fly into my way. It's gonna fall over there. So like, it's not dangerous or anything. But yeah. So just so that it's to help remind me. Listen, I have I know I have all these like weird. Whoa, the traffic begins. I'm saying the traffic begins. We've been traffic the whole time. But like, yeah, I got to the light. Like at this light, you have to be in this lane to make a left turn, and it's like I'm just stuck in here. Like I can't imagine. I have to find another route to get home. Like besides coming on the street, like this street, like it would be way more easier for me to go the other way. Like it would be easier for me to just take another. What the heck is this? But there was like no one in front of me, but no one was moving. I guess they were trying to turn into there's a Dunkin' Donuts. Greedy pigs. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get coffee. Let's see how that goes. Because I leave the house with like 20 minutes to get to the to work. So now I have to leave even earlier because I'm going to stop at Dunkin' Donuts. I want to definitely get a coffee. Coffee would be nice. Someone almost fell off his bicycle. What am I witnessing? What was I even saying? Like that's what I'm saying. I don't like that. My one of my pet peeve is pet pet peeves. What the heck? Pet peeves. One of my pet peeves is forgetting what I'm saying, having people in the room that heard me talking, but no one can help me remember what I just said. That's the worst thing in the world. But why is this guy not turning? Like people are stopping to let him go, and he's just not going. Get out of my way! Oh my goodness. This is road rage, huh? This is my first road rage. Maybe it's my first. If it isn't, then I'm sure it doesn't record it. The crazy part is that he stopped in front of me, right? And there's someone right behind him. So, okay, don't go. You wait. Okay. Yeah. The person behind him, I couldn't see their car, but I could see the car's shadow. Like cause the car in front of me was like a van, like a pretty big van, and the car behind him was like a two-door or something. So I couldn't see the other car. Where are you going? Oh. Like here goes something weird. When someone's coming out of a parking lot into a two-lane street, you can't really tell where they're going. Like because it's not like there's one blinker for I'm coming out, another blinker for I'm coming out and going across two lanes to get into the lane that I want to go into. So when the person was coming out, I didn't know where they were going, so I had to just slow down. Yeah, but so there's if I was talking to myself or talking to someone else and I remembered something and then I was saying it and then I forgot and I couldn't remember what I was just talking about, then I'd be mad. But the fact that I'm recording this is good because someone else will hear my ramble and because I remember someone else will hear my ramble and be like, oh, why did you stop talking about this? I wish you remembered. But and the funny thing is that's something that I really don't like what happens on like podcasts and things like on the Rooster Teeth podcast. They do it a lot on there. They do it so much where someone will be saying something so interesting. Whoa, dude! The street I got to turn to go to my house, but like I think this car is blocking the street. Okay, you can stop. Stop and let me through, you fool. Can I go here? Come on. Okay, I'm going here. What the heck is this? Get out of the street, you piece of poop. Go to my favorite spot. This spot is like the best spot in the world. Like you don't even know. You guys will never know this spot. I mean, there's a spot right in front of my house, but I don't like that spot. Why is this spot good? Because yeah, no one can park behind me. I already said this before, but yeah, I'm at that spot. No one could go behind me, so like you can't get boxed in or anything. Am I too far from the sidewalk? I don't think so, but let me go a little closer. Wasting my time, wasting my energy. Wasting my time, wasting my energy. I don't think I even moved, but whatever. This is good enough. You know, I just realized. I just realized that since this isn't being recorded, like it's not a video. It's not a video. That I don't have to turn the camera off. I don't have to turn the video off when I get out the car. I wonder what that sounded like. I just yanked the headphones out by accident. I forgot that's where the microphone is. That's what I'm using. I'm gonna leave the aux cable in the car for the first time ever. Because it actually doesn't make any sense that I take it out every day. And I'm gonna come back and use it. Like, I don't ever leave the house. What is this? I don't ever leave the house without it. Why are all these cars coming down my street? I live on a street that it's supposedly a 2-lane street, but it's like the size of a 1-lane street. So it's always strange if someone comes down the other side. I'm looking at the car. All right, look at the car because it does this weird thing where if you have the headlights on and you turn the car off and turn the headlights off, and then you lock the door, one of the lights will turn on and just stay on for a second. But I guess since it's only one, you know it's not the mirror. Oh, where's my house key? Alright, so I guess I'll do this one from now on too. Then I'll record up until I get to the house. Like, oh no, I guess now since I'm recording until I get into the house, something weird. I mean, something that I forgot to say on the first few of these is that whenever I come in the house, it's so weird because I'm the last person to leave, and when I leave, I turn all the lights off. So when I come back in the house, all the lights are off. And it's like, I don't know, it's so spooky. Like, it's like, there's usually someone home, always. There's always someone home. Now it's like, nobody. Oh, here's something weird. I recently downloaded Tinder, but I recently downloaded Tinder, right? I had it for maybe a day, and then I swiped right, or maybe you swipe right when you like the person's picture, right? I swiped right maybe 2 or 3 times, and it got a match, and then it was like, and immediately all the negative parts I started thinking of. I was like, what am I doing? I don't have a job yet. That's the main reason why I didn't want to talk to anyone, like females anyway, because like I have no money. I barely have money to support my gaming addiction. I don't have any spare money to be talking to someone. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, but I'll do that tomorrow. If I remember, I'll talk more about that topic tomorrow. But there's your 23-minute podcast thingy brought to you by Coca-Cola and the Kind of Funny podcast and Rooster Teeth. I wonder if you get in trouble for saying that, like saying you're sponsored by someone and you're not actually sponsored by them. By them. By them. By them. All right. So welcome to episode. What is this? This should be. There was 3. There was 4. This should be 5. This should be the fifth. The fifth ting. Wait. This should be the 5th one. I don't know. I guess I'd say that I'm proud of myself for continuing this for so long. I'm proud of myself for continuing this for so long. So long. It's been 5 days. But yeah, because yeah, there was a time I didn't want to. The time yesterday, I think I said, where I was gonna stop doing it. But no, I'm gonna keep doing it. When I hit 100, then I could check and see if people are watching it actually. But I was saying the one reason why I want to upload these, even if they're boring, is because like I don't binge watch Netflix, but whenever I watch something on YouTube and I find like a new channel or something, I just binge watch every single video they have. So like if they have like a series or something, and I found like you'll usually like stumble on a series. You'll stumble on like episode or number 45, and then you look back and you're like, oh, I wonder how many of these they actually have, and they have like there's like 100. So you're like, oh, I have like so many more. What is this? It's like I came to a stop sign. I never seen. I never seen. I have never seen. I have never seen traffic at that light. Yeah, I never seen traffic at that light, so I didn't even know that there was a stop sign over there. What was I saying? Oh, so listen, I was thinking of something. I was thinking if I do these right, and I'm talking in them about stuff that's happening, I was like, wait a second. So if I say someone's name, what if they like find this? I think that would be pretty awkward. But whatever. What's the odds of that happening? When that happens, then I'm officially famous. When someone that you see in real life stumbles on your YouTube channel when you don't have your name on it or anything, then you're not a regular person, or you're just completely unlucky. Um, there was a old wait, before I say that, I was thinking. Remember, I was gonna say remember I was gonna label these. Remember I was gonna label these episodes. What, I don't know what to call these episodes, numbers, this thing. I was gonna number. Please go across, dude. It's like the light's turning yellow, but he didn't want to go. And then as soon as the light turned, as soon as he went across the light, he just like floored it. Like he must be going maybe like 70 miles an hour. That was so strange. But yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that. When I'm coming up to a light and it turns it's yellow, like I'm like kind of going, so I just go through because instead of stomping on the brakes, because what I'm noticing when I'm doing that is that like I get in the middle as the light turns red. So I think that's pretty bad. But on to my defense, I think it's better for me to do that because the people in the other lanes, they see the car coming. Like they don't, I mean they should see the car coming, but the person behind me doesn't know what's happening. The person behind me just sees me moving forward, and then they might be right behind me. So if I stomp on the brakes to stop the car, and they're behind me, like you know what I mean? Like that's pretty dangerous. So there's my excuse. Okay, so oh, I was saying about not naming these, so that someone could go back and see like, oh, this is that one, this is that one. But then there's two reasons. I'm doing hand signs, like anyone can see this. The two reasons why I wouldn't, I'm not gonna do that are number one, number one, if like right now, for what I'm doing now, I don't upload these every day anymore. I do them every day, so I'm not cheating. I do them every single day. I just don't upload them every day, and that's because I don't know if I said this, but recording those videos like of blackness, like they were destroying my data. Ooh, they were destroying my data. So I just stopped doing it through a video, and that's why I'm doing these audio ones. Which these ones, I was like, oh, is there any way to upload these audio files straight to YouTube? And it's like, no, there's no way to do that. So what I have to do is go into some type of video editing program, put the audio down, and then at least put a picture up. And I guess you could probably just put the black screen up, but since I'm already there, I might as well do that. But the trick part is reason why I couldn't name it, like title it properly, is because remember I said like I'm doing this to learn to talk more. I've gum in my mouth. I'm doing this to learn to talk more, But the one thing I'm still holding on to is the fact that I don't want to hear it. I'm okay with someone else hearing it now. Like the idea of me being recorded, my voice being recorded, saying something, and then people sharing it or other people seeing it, I'm fine. But the me listening to it, no. Because if I listen to it, I'm gonna say, oh, this sounds bad. Maybe I should delete it and do it over again, or maybe I should just delete it. You know what I mean? Like that if I hear it, I will find some excuse like, oh, I'm not speaking clear enough. But yeah, so I just upload the videos. If I'm not speaking clear enough, then someone else would say it. And I don't get a lot of views on YouTube, but I have a few. I think as of right now, my total views like on my whole channel, so all the videos combined, all the views, is at what is it? I think it's at like 96,000. And obviously I wasn't talking in all those videos, but my most recently popular video, the most recently popular video, um, has like 24,000 views, and I was talking in that one because that was like maybe 2 weeks ago. I was talking in that one, and I was talking in that one, so people heard me. So and the 24,000 views, so 24,000 people heard me talking. Get away from me. I hate when people switch lanes or come behind me and they get so close. When I look in the rearview mirror, I can't see their headlights. Then like that, if you can't see someone's headlights, I mean the person's right next to you, right? Like I'm not in a truck. I'm in a regular sized car. So if the person's so close that you can't see the lights, that means they're too close. Um, yeah. So what do we do today? More tests. Okay, here come another turn where I have to pay attention. I have to pay attention because there's no there's no line, right? There's no line in the middle. There's no line as you're turning, right? There's no line in the middle of the street. So you might think you're straight, but then once you go into the curve, like the curve to turn on the other lane, to turn on the other side of the street, like down the other road, like you don't know. So people will come over and they just swing out, like I don't know, especially right there, because it's like a 3-lane street. So it's 3 lanes of traffic all turning. So yeah. The only good, I guess, the one good thing about today is that I don't have to make dinner because my father made dinner. Father, yeah, so weird. Um, yeah, but the dinner's already made, so I don't have to make anything when I get in the house. I could just change and eat. Tomorrow actually is what the heck is this? Oh yeah, my trick. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. We're try to remember this. Like no one's listening to this. What is this guy doing? I think he's trying to turn lanes, but he's just like slowing down, just slowly slowing, more slowly. What the heck? I guess that's a good part that I'm not in a. I know this person. Someone walked in front of me and I know them. They used to go to my high school. What the heck? I'm near the house, so I guess if you're gonna bump into someone that you know or you've seen before, they'll be there. I mean, it'll be around here actually. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so tomorrow is Friday, and if you've been following along, tomorrow is the day that will decide if I work here or not. Tomorrow we have to take our test, and this is the test where you have to get a 90. You have to get a 90% on the test to in order to work here. Like you can't fail it. You can't fail it. You can't get an 89. None of that. You have to get a 90% or higher. But the instructor, she said she got 100%, and like they said people usually pass it. So like we're going over this stuff now, and like it's not difficult, and we're gonna go over some more tomorrow. So I'm at first when I first was hearing about the test, I was already making exit strategies, but I'm gonna say I'm like what 75% positive that I'll pass this test. 75%, maybe 80. Yeah, 80. I was 80% positive that I'll pass this test. Oh yeah, my shortcut. So just change the subject from that subject. Yeah. So yeah, do that tomorrow. Hopefully I pass it, because I don't want to even like, I keep, now that I have this thing, I keep I keep running across forms and things where they're asking me where I work, and I keep trying to I keep thinking, should I even list this? Like, maybe I shouldn't list I work here. Like, it's like jinxing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not superstitious. I'm not superstitious, but I'm not superstitious, but making a turn, dangerous turn. All right, I'm not superstitious, but let's not let's not. You know what I mean? Like, if if you don't have to be risky or what's it called, gloating, or gloat about something and end up getting bad luck, then why bother? Oh yeah, so my shortcut. So the shortcut is, I mean, it's not gonna make any sense. So if you thought, if anyone listening to this thought I don't make any sense when I'm talking, here goes some real nonsense. Well, when I'm usually going, right, I usually go home. If I go the direct route, I'm gonna run into this wall of traffic. Like, it's literally one street where I'm on that same street for maybe like 13 minutes. That street is like 13% of my route. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in the other lane and go all the way around and see if I get past faster. I think that actually would be faster because it's gonna be longer. I'll be driving further, but I'll go around that street. And for anyone that knows math, I yeah, yes, I'm gonna. I guess you'd be going traveling further, but I'm pretty sure sitting, sitting idle burns burns gas, right? The car's on. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, if moving burns more gas, but if you sit down with a car on, like, you're burning some type of gas. Like, I always forget about this hill with this car. It's an older car, so you gotta really put your foot down on the hill. I always forget. Making another scary turn. Like, this turn is literally blind. Like, this turn is blind, a blind curve into a intersection. um, oh yeah, remember? I don't think you remember, but there's this guy, Jamaican fellow, in my class right now, and he has like the sickest car. Like, he has like a bumblebee yellow Camaro, and like that thing looks so crazy. It's the new one, like the whatever year this video was up. I'm not sure about. I'm not really I guess I know cars, but I'm not really sure what year it is. But the oldest it could be is it's 2017 now. The oldest it could be is 2015. That's the oldest it could be. Like, if I had to guess, like, it's not old. And he wasn't here yesterday. He wasn't here yesterday, and he was late today. So if you remember this, I guess I can't go into more detail now because I just realized I'm basically snitching. But snitching. I'm basically putting him in trouble by talking. But yeah. Anyway, he wasn't here, and he what happened? Oh, yeah, he wasn't here yesterday, and we didn't know why. We were just like, oh, he said he was coming late, but then he was like, what happened? So then it turns out that someone hit his car. So I was like, that never even crossed my mind that I could end up getting my dream car, do all the work to it. Because remember I said when I get my car, when I get the car I pay for, I want to like learn everything. I want to learn how to change the oil by myself. I want to know how to check to see what's wrong, like why isn't it starting. I want to know all of it, everything on the car, so that when something goes wrong, I can fix it. Something goes wrong, I can fix it myself. And when someone's like, oh, how'd you get this done? How much did that cost to do that? I could be like, I did it. Like, you know what I mean? That'd be the same thing with my computer. Like, when people don't come in your house too often, especially when you're a nerd like me. But every so often, someone will come in, like one time we got some new furniture in the house, and the people that brought the furniture in, because my computer's in the living room, they came into the house and they saw the computer, and then they were like, "Oh wow, it's pretty cool." Da, da, da. And I was like, it was really cool getting recognized for my work. I mean, it isn't my work; it's my keyboard. I think I already said this already, but whoa, my keyboard is it's a Black Widow Chroma. If anyone wants to look it up to see what I'm talking about. You see, I'm looking at the street that I was saying is all the traffic, and I don't see much traffic, but I'm still gonna go around just to be safe. The car behind me is so close. Yeah, I don't see much traffic now, but yeah, I'm not seeing traffic. I'm looking now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the car. I wanna when I get, I wanna fix it up myself, so that like I said, I did all of this. No one did. I did it. Like, oh, I know how to change the battery and all this and that. It's gonna be pretty cool. Why did I come in this lane? But let's see. I'm pretty sure you can't turn on red here. I don't know. Can you? Can you turn on red? Can you turn on red? I mean, oh, I thought I found a shortcut and I run into traffic again. I ran right into more traffic. Oh man. What is this guy doing? I mean, I guess the traffic's moving here, but let's see. Jeez, it's like everybody had this idea. I thought I was a pioneer. Well, now it's time people take different roads and things to go places. What is this? What is happening over here? A trolley driving at me. People happen. People. I hate people do that. They'll be driving, and then they'll stop. They'll stop in the middle of the street and let someone out of the car. I'm like, pull over, get out of the street. That's so rude. Like, oh, here guys, the light's green, but you're all gonna stop here. Like, get out of the street. Yes, I'm gonna eat dinner, play some video games like a nerd. I still haven't finished my Evil Within playthrough. Can you guys hear that my phone's ringing? I don't know why people just randomly call me. Are you at work? Huh? I get off work at 5:30. It's 5:26. I get no me time. Oh yeah, I got my schedule. So apparently I'll be working. So I won't get the schedule that I wanted, the 9 to 5. I really wanted that one, but I really wanted the 9 to 5 schedule. But what I'm gonna be getting is what is it? Two? I think it's two, like 2:30, 1:30 to Look at this one. What the hell was that? Why the why the why did this person just come in the middle of the street like this? It was like I was coming down and then they just like pulled into the middle into the intersection and stopped. They're like, oh no, I have to inch closer. I have to be just two inches closer to this light where everyone else is stopping. I wish people were more patient. But I guess I'm definitely developing road rage. Yeah, I guess I'm not used to driving in rush hour traffic, because usually when I was going to school and driving, I was um I was outside early. I was outside 11 a.m. Like people were at work around that time, right? People are at work or sleeping. No one's outside at that time. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna walk over to the door. Actually, no, I'm just gonna stop it here because there's someone. My neighbor is outside. I don't want them to hear me talking to myself. I mean, I guess so. Like I talk. I guess you could assume I'm talking on the phone, but it doesn't really sound like it. All right, so I'm gonna stop this here. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. All right, guys, and welcome to the first podcast. This one's gonna be like kind of weird because this is my first one. So the goal of this is because like I kind of don't like talking and stuff, but I think I have pretty good opinions on things. So like this going online will help me like put my chains of thoughts together and stuff like that. But I think this might be kind of loud because right now the windshield wipers are going off. So, but yeah, so this will all be part of the first podcast experience. Actually, no, not podcast. I wouldn't even call this a podcast. I call this more of like a journal thing. And the idea is that I'll do this like at least once a day. My goal is to have 7 for each day of the week. But you know, stuff happens. You're gonna like mess up here and there or forget about it. And the main problem for me is that there's no place where like it's completely quiet for me. But even like where my computer is and stuff, like the TV's right behind it and someone's always watching it. So like I decided to record here. So something that